How many of you roll your eyes or talk with your hands? Did you know that there's a whole field devoted to this? It's nonverbal communication. Today we're going to go over 4 categories of it. I've taken a college class and studied and researched this topic in preparation for this presentation. The 4 topics are proxemics, gestures, kinesics, and haptics. First, we're going to start with proxemics. It's the study of how people use physical space around them in their communication. The space influences them. So say you're sitting in a park on a sunny day and you're having a conversation and it's nice outside, that's going to influence the conversation most likely in a positive way. There's 4 categories to proxemics according to Hargy and Dickinson, who wrote a book on it called Skilled Interpersonal Communication. The 4 categories are intimate, social, personal, and public. Moving on to the next topic, gestures. Gestures include using your hands, body, winking, rolling eyes, or anything like that in communication. This topic of research is still in its infancy. They've established broad categories for it, such as emblems, which are culture specific. Waving in the West of the world is an example of an emblem. The OK gesture is actually considered vulgar in some parts of the world. And by the OK gesture, I'm talking about this right here. This was said by Kendra Cherry on psychology.com. Kinesics is the study of things like posture and stance. This study is more subtle than gestures. For example, Americans will look at somebody for a short amount of time to establish that the people or person is giving them recognition, and then continue talking and look away. Whereas Arabs will look intensely at someone right in the eye as they're having a conversation and not break eye contact throughout the conversation. Finally, last but not least, we'll talk about haptics. Haptics is something people use every day, and it involves touching in communication. For example, handshakes, holding hands, kissing, things of that nature. This varies greatly from country to country, and what's acceptable also varies greatly. In 1995, a film study by Remlin and Jones showed cultures like Greeks and Italians were way more accepting of haptics over cultures like the French and the Dutch. In conclusion, nonverbal communication is a fascinating subject. It's ever-changing as people evolve, so the study of it will just continue to grow and change and change. Hopefully you'll find this topic interesting and you'll start noticing more nonverbal communication as you have conversations with people throughout your daily life. Thank you.